This is my workout, Lynda Smith's 7-minute workout. 7 minutes non-stop movement, 7 minutes positive affirmations, 7 minutes scanning our bodies to get ourselves into the best position we can on this day, in this moment. 30 seconds high intensity, 10 seconds active recovery. I'm Lynda. I typically work with black women in leadership who are frustrated, exhausted, doing all the work without the recognition or the quality of life. In fact, they often feel they're the only one in the room to solve a problem that's insurmountable, and the work they're doing is depleting them rather than enriching them. I'm here to help them to overcome people pleasing so they can get comfortable with saying no, stand in their power, own their true voice, and be empowered to go for what they want and get it. If you'd like to find out more about what I do, check the link in my bio, book a call, let's have a chat. If you're watching on Facebook, remember, subscribe, do what you need to do. Follow my profile, hashtag replay, comment, let me know how your workout is progressing. Welcome to the YouTube family. Wherever you find me, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit notifications so you never miss a workout. Here we go. Let's get cracking. I feel like this is in the wrong place though. Right, I'm going to leave it. Let's get on, everybody. Let's get started with start jump. 3, 2, 1, go. Because otherwise we're not going to get anywhere. It's all part of that distraction, isn't it? And that's why we don't often get our 7-minute workouts done or anything done. Engagement, pull the belly in, pull up the pelvic floor, squeeze the muscles. Time under tension allows you to build the tone-shaped, long, lean muscles. So that pelvic floor, imagine you want to go to the loo for the next 7 minutes, you're not going anywhere. Mindset, turn on that smile because it turns on the happy hormones, the hope hormone. Change. Jogging on the spot. So we've just done 30 seconds high intensity, little warm up there, and now we're jogging on the spot. Active recovery, chair hold, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Weight into the heels, then press your toes down, stretch your arms forward. So you're going to find that tension in your arms, if nowhere else. Pull the belly in, pull up the pelvic floor, stretch the arms as far forward as you can. Could be here like this, all the way up here, here. However it works for you is good. Your way is the right way. This is my workout, so I'm going to do it this way. And you may get some instructions. You may simply follow along as you so wish. Change. Coming down. We didn't even get to the smiling, did we? Opposite knee, opposite elbow. So active recovery as we're seated. Seated knee tucks. Come into our push-up. Hands an inch outside the shoulders. Elbows out 45 degrees. Push up. Exhale up. Inhale down. I've got the tips of my fingers pressing into the mat. Exhale up, inhale down. Knees can come down at any point. Keep your toes pressing into the mat. Pull the belly in, pull up the pelvic floor. Breathe, squeeze, smile. Smiling is good. Turns on the happy hormones, the hope hormones. I can, I will. I'm powerful beyond belief. I can do anything I put my mind to. I'm going to do one more. Change. Seated, knee tucked. So active recovery, always moving. Seated. Knee tucks when we're on the ground, jumping on the spot when we're not. Crunching. This is like a micro sit-up. Exhale, exhale. See, you're barely coming up. Everything from the belly down is squeezed. Belly in, pelvic floor up and in. Squeezing the glutes. The thighs. Hip flexors, if you can. Knees, calf muscles, whatever you want. You probably won't feel it in your feet because the tension is elsewhere, and that's going to stop you from using the feet. Change. Fix your eye gaze so your head isn't bobbling up and down. Right, up we come. 3 standing exercises starting with a staggered squat. Here we go. Right foot forward, left foot back. Legs, feet, hip width distance apart. Pull the belly in, pull up the pelvic floor, breathe, squeeze, smile. Exhale up. Inhale down, up and down, up and down. There we go. And legs, feet, hip width distance apart, width, waist, lengthwise. I want to get feet flat on the ground, so play around with width and length so that you can get your feet flat. Change. I've got heels turned in, toes turned out. Wherever your toes are pointing, make sure your knees point in the same direction, left side. Nobody leaves here lopsided. You can actually do this with your feet pointing straight ahead. You can hold weights if you want. But remember, belly in, pelvic floor up and in. Want to go to the loo? Not going. Up, in. Smiling. Let's turn on those happy hormones. What are we going to say? I can, I will, I'm powerful beyond belief. I can do anything I put my mind to. I'm brilliant, I'm amazing. This is fantastic, it's easy, peasy, lemon squeezy. I can do anything for 1 second. Change, there we are. Jogging on the spot. So a couple of days ago, there was an inquiry into high knees. Came and went, actually did it without even realising. High knees! I didn't even remember singing the high knees song. And I chatted and chatted and chatted, and I was like, oh, and anyway, this happened, that happened. And when I watched it back, it was the funniest thing I've ever seen. And quite a technique to get through your workout. Find a conversation, talking to yourself is grossly underrated. And I'm a premium package talking to yourself. It's brilliant. I've been doing it since I learned to talk. It's back before. Change, coming down, seated knee tucked. We're going into triceps dip. I'm going to get the mat sorted. Opposite knee, opposite elbow. Hands behind the glutes. Middle finger points towards the glutes. Push up, hover off the mat. Push up, hover off the mat. Pull the belly in. Pull up the pelvic floor. Squeeze the glutes. Breathing, squeezing, smiling, laughing. Laughing is good. It actually takes your smile feelings up a notch. Delulu, you become delusional. And then you know you can do anything you put your mind to. Of course I can do 50. Easy, change. Staying where we are. Going to go into a plank. Opposite knee, opposite elbow. Let's go C-shape the spine today. That means you're going to grab your hands together. Get the elbows beneath the shoulders. Look what I do with my toes. I'm just rolling forward. Top of the toes. If you've got that bend, deep bend, use it. If not, top of the toes. Or tips of the toes, shall I say. Elbows beneath the shoulders. And when I watched it back, my goodness, was I shouting at some point. Elbows beneath the shoulders. Knees can come down at any point. Keep your toes pressing into the mat. Pull everything down from the belly down. Squeeze it. Change. Up and in. Up we come. Final standing exercise. Coming to a staggered squat. A lunge. Right foot forward, left knee hovers off the mat. I do talk a lot. Left foot forward, right knee hovers off the mat. And then I get carried away and I forget what we're doing. But there's always somebody in the class to shout, burpees, skaters, lunge, or they just look at me and say, what we're doing now? Opposite knee, opposite elbow. Do what you can. Good morning. I saw you. I see you, I hear you, I feel you. Change. There we are. Staying down. Seated knee tuck into a push-up with the rotation. Opposite knee, opposite elbow. I'm going to triceps push-up. Exhale. Exhale. Here we go. Hands beneath the shoulders. This time you want to squeeze and hug your elbows in next to your body. Push up and rotate. Obviously people have different ranges of motions. They have a tendency to put their hands in positions which actually makes this very difficult. You want your middle finger pointing straight ahead. Spread the other fingers out. Use the tips of your fingers. Knees can come down at any point. Keep your toes pressing into the mat. There we go. Change. Staying where we are for a seated knee tuck. Opposite knee, opposite elbow. Exhale, exhale, exhale. 3, 2, 1. Plank. Side plank. Elbows, ankles, one straight line. Elbows, shoulders, shoulders stacked. Open that chest. Look up straight ahead or look up at your fingers, but get your hips stacked. So that means if the hip's here like mine, I'm just going to move it forwards. And what I've done as well is I've moved my top foot forwards. You can move your top foot all the way forwards, but get that hip stacked and then squeeze everything from the belly down. Breathe, squeeze, and smile. Turn on the happy hormones. Now let's stay. Change. Let's see if we've got time for anything positive in the next one. Seated knee tucks. 3, 2, 1. Elbows, ankles, one straight line. Elbows, shoulders, shoulders stacked. So another hack, apart from smiling and laughing, is to end on something that you feel is easy. So whichever of your side plant is easier, end it on that one. So I'm ending on the right hand side. Elbows, ankles, one straight line. Elbows, shoulders, shoulders stacked. Hips are stacked. And then I can say, easy peasy lemon squeezy. I can do anything I put my mind to. I am powerful beyond belief. Change. We've done it. 13 exercises, 7 minutes non-stop movement, 7 minutes positive affirmations, 7 minutes scanning our bodies to get ourselves into the best position we can on this day, in this moment. This is a Lynda Smith workout, 30 seconds high intensity, 10 seconds active recovery. Let's remind ourselves what we did. Star jumps, chair hold, push up, crunch, staggered squat, right side, left side, high knees, tricep dips, plank, push up with a rotation, lunge, let's say, push up with a rotation, side plank, right and left. Well done, Soul Tribe, you're absolutely brilliant. I see you, I hear you, I feel you, I get you, I've got you, I love you. Have a wonderful day. Send you lots of love.